Hey there. All right, it's been a while. It's been a long while, too long. So we're on C major. I think we're on day 3. I don't know. It's been that long and I didn't feel like going back and looking. So trusting my notes, which I know are wrong because I did like a half day. Way back when. Anyway, all right. Parallel motion, no. Contrary motion starting on the same note. Lots and lots of warm up because it's been a while. My hands have been kind of hurting anyway, just from my normal day-to-day stuff. Lots of computer time. I had to change my battery in my car, which was a lot more work than it should have been. So, excuses, poor excuses at that. All right, let's attempt 125. The target is 135. I do remember going kind of wrong in some of my videos because for whatever reason I was looking at the G major line, which is at 130, instead of the C major line, which is at 135. 135 is ridiculous, so I want to start, kind of continue the theme of the warm-up where I'll start like 10 beats per minute slower than the target, and then work up to it. In theory, anyway. Let's see. Okay, now a good start. Okay, let's slow it down. 120. with clearly hearing that I'm landing the notes that I'm supposed to land on the click, on the click. That was an ugly sentence that would make sense if you had to sit there and read it maybe a couple times, but so, and that's kind of why I went a little too far, because I was concentrating so hard on trying to hear note, click, note, click, note, click. Even there I was kind of demonstrating how it went wrong because I crossed over wrong, and so I ended up going a note further because I had an extra finger. So for whatever reason, even this far into the game here, I'm having a hard time I don't know how to explain it any better than I already have. Hopefully I've explained it good enough. Or it's like I'm trying to do two things at once, whereas I'm trying to play the scale. While at the same time I'm trying to concentrate on the click in the background, so it's note, 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 note. I can't even do it verbally. So for click, so that would be if it was quarter notes. I'm playing eighth notes though, so it has to be so every other note has to be on the click. And even this little bit here. It should be exceedingly clear that I'm doing it right, but there's still a doubt, like I'm almost hitting too many, and now I'm kind of getting off time, but it's almost like I'm hitting too many extra notes in between, or extra taps in between. So tap, 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 tap. So I don't understand what the block is. Or I can't clearly see click, no click, click. At the at higher speed, 120 is not even high speed. 120 is at the top of moderate and at the bottom of fast. So I don't know what to do about that. I can't keep doing what I'm doing and expect that it'll eventually click if it hasn't after, we're coming up on 2 years. I think I started in January last year, and it's already, halfway through September of the second year. And I'm making such a big deal out of it that absolutely turning kind of a molehill into a mountain. That it's interfering maybe with the actual ability to play. And I'm noticing today that my left hand is just is the one that's falling apart. Every single mistake today was with my left hand. Unless I made something with my right hand and didn't notice it. All right, let's try this again. And this is either going to be a long video or I'm just not going to get to everything. 120. Well, okay, we're going to leave that where it is. We'll go ahead and practice or move on. 2 parallel motion in octaves. Are you for real? It's the C major scale. So many things going wrong there. One, I'm playing hard, so stiff, tense, which is not good. That's not how you play. I'm playing angry, so I'm not getting anything out of it other than anger, which I don't need to practice being angry. I get enough of that. Attempt 66, which is frustratingly slow. So the right hand decided to join in, making mistakes. I shouldn't speed this up, but I'm going to. And with that, we have like a minute and a half before our scheduled time, so we're just going to call it. It's the third position, so we're going to end up skipping the third position this time for C major cadences, because I did write down today. So when we come back to it, hopefully in 3 days, hopefully I don't let this frustrating day keep me away from the piano again. I need to get back into it. Obviously, you don't get better at the piano by not playing piano. At least sometimes. Yes, you can make the argument that time away is good because then you can process it and all that stuff. But all right, that will do it for scales. Well, for scales, there are no cadences. I am going to attempt still the 5-minute practice for whatever piece I'm working on. Rainbow Fish, I think it's called. Hopefully that will cheer me up, because that one's a relatively easy one that I have, I think. It's just now I'm working on the final details. Anyway, that'll do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Hoorah.